You're what you deserve, bro. You are what you deserve. Everything you have is what you deserve. I'm jacked, I'm ripped, because it's what I deserve. You're poor, you're fat, because it's what you deserve. I'm not where I want to be financially, because it's what I deserve. I let these girls walk over me because it's what I deserve. This year has been a really fucking interesting year for me in my life, man. It's been fucking crazy. It's the year I turned 20. For y'all who don't know, I was born in 2004. I know I look like a grown man right now. I was born in 04. Right now it's 2024. So it's the year I turned 20 years old. My birthday was last month, August. I'm 20 now. This year was a weird year, bro, because, oh my God, the lighting on this freaking place, bro. Goodness gracious, bro, I'm black. I can't have bad lighting when I'm freaking recording. It's a little bit better. It looks mad gloomy. But 2023 was like one of the best years of my life, bro. In 2020, hold up, let me not, that's a stretch. Best years of my life. My little cousin passed away. I got her tatted. Full sleeve. Side of my neck, Alechi. Long live Alechi. That's my BFC, my best friend cousin, my little sister. She passed away last year, 2023, in the year, I believe it was April. I believe it was April 29th or the 30th. It was at the end of April. And it broke me. It broke me. It was by far the hardest thing I've ever experienced, the hardest loss I've ever experienced in my life. And I'm still dealing with it right now, bro. Part of why this year has been so hard for me is because it's really starting to set in and hit me like, damn, you know? Physically, she's gone. Now, spiritually, emotionally, I know in spirit, she's still here for me and she will never leave me. She's my angel. But physically, I can't physically see and touch her. And that fucking sucks. And it's really hitting me this year. However, last year, the year that she passed, was still a way better year than this year. Simply because I was able to see her passing as a sign of me to work hard and make her proud. So I started my business. I went hard with my business, my clothing brand, Afangide Clothing. I made sure everybody knew that Alechi was the motivation behind the whole brand. I went hard with it and it became extremely successful. Let me wipe you guys off a little bit. No did. I made sure that everybody knew that my cousin, my little sis, was the motivation behind the brand. I tasted a lot of success. I literally met my idols, bro. Not idols like worship, but my people that I looked up to the most in life. My favorite content creator ever, who we shared the same birthday, August 26th. Steve will do it. I met him. We had a conversation. I gave him a piece of my brand. He supported it. He took it. And on top of that, ladies looking at me shirtless. On top of that, him taking and supporting the brand, he complimented me because he saw my Audi. He was just like, dang, bro, you got this at 18. Like, you're a G. That means a lot coming from somebody you respect more than anybody. I got to meet Wes Watson, you know, somebody I've been watching. He was like the guy that changed my life, changed my mindset. Though prior to those months, I would literally be watching him on TV. My mother's my witness. And then a few months later, I met him. And there's a video on the clothing brand Instagram, Afangide Co, AFANGIDEHCO, of him shouting out the brand, wearing it and working out with it. Imagine your people that you look up to the most being a fan of you and a fan of your creation, your brand. I was on cloud 9, bro. This was like paradise for me. 2024 rolls around and it's the worst year of my life. I went from being on the top of the clouds, bro, being looked at as a hero, hometown hero who made it big in Miami, to being forced to come back to fucking Alabama because I didn't have no fucking bread in my account, bro. I overstayed my stay and I fucked up, made some poor financial decisions, and I literally had 12 cents in my fucking account. I came back home and the first few months were decent because I was being looked at as a hero. I was being looked at as like, damn, look at what this guy came to accomplish. Even though people were confused at why I was back here in Alabama after all that shit, I was looked at as a hero. But then shit started to go fucking downhill. You know, I needed money, so I started working a job. And I don't know when or exactly how it happened, but my frequency started to lower little by little by little. I started going out. I started partying. I started drinking. I started hanging out with the wrong crowd. And eventually it led me to being so drunk one night that I don't remember getting in my car to drive and crashing my brand new 2023 Audi that I bought for myself at 18 years old. That is what it led me to do. On top of that, the main theme of this year has been failed relationships. Well, I've had a bunch. Had a bunch of failed relationships, failed talking stages that stemmed from me showing too much interest and too much care for people who didn't deserve it. And where I fucked up was I let that define me. I let those rejections define me. I let them lower my frequency instead of standing up and saying, I don't give a fuck if you don't think that, you know, that I deserve to be treated well. I don't give a fuck if you don't appreciate me. I appreciate me. Instead of saying that, I subconsciously allowed that to lower my frequency, which just led me down on a spiral of those same types of relationships and situationships where I wasn't being treated right. And deep down, it was because I didn't believe that I deserved to be treated right. That's why motherfuckers weren't treating me right. And so that is why I stand before you right now and I tell you that everything you have is because you deserve. If you're not being treated well right now in your relationships, ask yourself, are you jacked? Are you handsome? I promise you I look a lot better when I have a haircut, okay? But for the most part, I do look good, okay? But are you financially working towards becoming better? Financial growth? Are you working towards being more of a leader? And are you working on your self-confidence and your self-worth? If the answer is no to any of those things, then you deserve to not be treated how you think you should be treated. If you're letting people walk all over you, you deserve it. Until you put an end to it, motherfuckers will keep doing that shit to you. Everything you have, everything you're going through is because you deserve it. If I'm not financially where I need to be because I just had to pay off a whole bunch of fucking lawyers and bullshit and court fees and costs like that, it's because I don't fucking deserve it. I just paid $1,500 the other day because I lost a wager and I jerked off again after telling my boys I wasn't going to do it. Just paid $1,500. It's because I deserve it. Everything you are, everything you have is because of what you deserve. There's nobody to blame but yourself, bro. So you can either do two things by hearing this. And I'm going to round off here. You can either be pissed off and say, this guy doesn't know shit. Fuck him. Fuck this guy. You gotta tell me something about me. Or you can say, King Eli, you're absolutely right. Let me take full responsibility of my life for once and realize and be grateful that I have the opportunity to be able to change and evolve into the man that I want to be. Those are your two options. Which one are you going to choose? I love you guys and I believe in you guys, but do you believe in yourself? Comeback season, baby. I'll see you tomorrow.